before, flying on Air Force One for the vacation. Now, here's the interesting thing.
He could have fallen on Air Force One.
Isn't that interesting? The speculation is swirling, and I don't know. What do you think? Will Dad pardon him before leaving office on January 20th?
Speculation on that.
He has every right to.
Yeah.
Whether he agrees or not, he does every right. As a president, he certainly can. In fact, he, again, could pardon himself, which, he's not accused of anything, but the law, the president could even pardon himself if he wanted to.
Right.
Hunter's wife, along with their son, first daughter, arrived aboard the president's jet.
What about the other daughter?
Was that a daughter?
Daughter, yeah.
Okay, the other daughter.
The unrecognized grandchild.
Georgia, whoever it was. We don't know what you're talking about.
Arkansas.
We don't know what you're talking about. She's in Arkansas. We don't know. Yeah, that to me,
That's just, to me, that's
it is horrifically sick.
I have no kids, but I don't know how someone who does cannot want that kid. As a grandparent, particularly.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So
it's not the child's fault.
No, it isn't. And when you have a profile, obviously, of the president and the president's family and such, it is obviously public knowledge. This is, it to me is disgraceful and shows a total lack of character. I can't understand people. I don't have any stepkids. I just have kids, and I certainly and grandkids and such. I can't understand people who differentiate between children and stepchildren, much less this obvious grandchild. There is no doubt here that this is his
direct blood relationship.
Direct blood relationship, and I don't know. He has never publicly acknowledged that child. I don't think so in any way.
Yeah, one of the worst things I saw was at last Christmas, I think it was, where they had the stockings on the mantle.
Yes.
The White House. Mm-hmm. Of course, that kid's name was, she didn't have any stocking. All the grandkids did, but not her.
Well, and I wonder, this would be one of those mouthy Fox reporters or something. If the president has a couple of final news conferences, wouldn't you love somebody on live TV to challenge him on that? Yeah. Mr. President, do you ever plan to acknowledge the fact that you have a grandchild?
Well, it may not come from Fox. I tell you what, some of these other reporters are turning on him right now.
Turning on him, too, and I'd like to see him mumble his way through that one. Yeah, speculation is they all fly for a billionaire's holiday. I think he'll pardon him. I think so.
Well, yeah, I really think
so be it.
So be it, yeah.
Yeah, but that's so be it. 649, News Talk 560, KLDI. What about morning sports?
A lot going on in sports. Top 25 men's college basketball last night involving the coaches poll. San Diego State over number 19 Creighton, 71-53. That was in Vegas. Also in Vegas, you had a couple of upsets. As a matter of fact, 3 upsets in Las Vegas last night and yesterday. Mentioned San Diego State over number 19 Creighton, 71-53. Oregon beat number 20 Texas A&M 80-70. And Alabama ranked number 9. This is a mild upset. Alabama ranked number 9 over number 7 U of H by the final of 85-80 in overtime. Another one in Vegas. Top-ranked Kansas beat number 10 Duke 75-72. A couple other games for you. Kentucky, number 8, beat Western Kentucky. Wildcats over the Hilltoppers 87-68. Colorado out in Maui beat number 2 UConn 73-72. The top and latest college football poll rankings remains the same. The 4 teams leading the nation are once again Oregon, Ohio State, Texas, and Penn State. Notre Dame has climbed to number 5. That's the highest they'll ever get unless they get in the conference. Miami's up 2 spots to number 6. Georgia jumped 3 spots to number 7. Tennessee, SMU, and Indiana ran out the rest of the top 10. The defending World Series champion, adding a 2-time Cy Young Award winner to their stacked rotation. ESPN reports the Dodgers have reached a 5-year, $182 million deal with lefty Blake Snell. High school football, B&G at Texas High, Silsbee in La Vega, Newton, Dangerfield, Woodville, DeKalb. That's all coming up on
the way.
Did you?
Yeah. The Rayo's.
Yeah, but I found him too. This is my second one, and
I really found him.
I found him on both, actually.
Yeah, I found a healthy.
Yeah, clean out your sinuses.
Yeah, Greg's over there wiping his forehead.
Yeah, delicious stuff.
Oh, it's good.
I love these.
I won't bite into a jalapeno. I pull the jalapeno off it, but you still can feel a little bit of it, which isn't bad.
Not bad at all. By the way, Mississippi teacher unwittingly fed students dog treats.
Oh, yummy.
Yeah, yummy. Teacher, well, I guess you could say the doghouse, forget that. But served dozen students beef-flavored dog treats during classroom party. Said he wouldn't get to the hospital.
Oh, really?
Didn't agree with him.
I would imagine not.
Yeah,
Did he bark the way the hospital?
Yeah.
known to be a bark on the way.
Did the urinal hike his leg?
Retrieved the ball. She mistook it for a beef jerky. And
why would you even feed a beef jerky?
well, and
I might understand that one either.
and one of the mothers said she didn't notice a picture of the dog on the package, which is true.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
You didn't notice that. So I can't laugh too hard. Angie gets some stuff from a company, Bark Box. They send treats once a month, toys, new toys and such, because the dog will end up, tearing up a toy or something. So you get some snacks and new toys every month for the dog. And she puts it on top of the refrigerator. And these are all sorts of fancy dog treats that, I haven't seen them in the store necessarily. I was opening the package one night. Oh, I didn't realize it. I was.
Did you do it?
I didn't. But just as I was about to put it in my mouth, I looked at that package, because I also have potato chips and some chips on top of the refrigerator. And I said, okay, I'm going to get a snack here. And okay, I'll try these. And I'm opening, and I realized it did not have a picture of the dog.
Sammy always got a pepperoni at night. Always wanted to try one, never did.
Never did. Well,
It looks just like a little Slim Jim.
well, and that's it. This one, it had pictures of the snack on the and I was opening it all up. And I said, oh, this is a dog treat. 654, News Talk 560. Yeah, woof, 654, News Talk 560, KLV.
Mattress Firm's Black Friday sale is here, and it's your chance to hit the sleep jackpot. Starting Friday, shop major doorbusters and get a queen mattress for $89.99, plus a free pillow. Offer ends Sunday. In-store pickup only. See store for details.
Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from Justin's Tree Service and Crane Service. Fully licensed and insured, delivering high-quality service at competitive rates. Trust the experts at Justin's Tree Service for fast response, quality work, and reasonable rates. 409-351-5313.
Choosing the right real estate agent can make a huge difference in the money you make from a sale. Hey, Sean Hannity here, and you've heard me talk about how I'm an active investor, and as I travel across this great country, one thing I see time and time again, the wrong agent can cost you thousands of dollars. If I needed to sell a home in your area, no question, there's only one agent I trust. In Beaumont, I'm talking about Dana Simmons of Dana Simmons Real Estate. The truth is most agents only sell a couple of homes a month, and they only invest a few $100s on marketing every year. Now, this is the agent that has the tools, the experience, the marketing budget to get your home in front of most buyers today, and that means looking at your home. Now, you get multiple offers and sell for the most money possible. Find out how much demand there is for your home and command that right now. Choose who I trust to create the most demand. Call Dana Simmons now at 409-866-8326 or on the web, danasimmonsrealestate.com.
For more information on contests on this station, go to klvi.com/rules.
This is Nolan Ryan coming to you from the AmericanStandardAir.com studios with News Talk 560 KLVI.
And in the continuing wine department, Vice President Harris acknowledged to supporters Tuesday her loss to former President Donald Trump still feels heavy. I know this is an uncertain time.
Well, happy Thanksgiving to her.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving. It feels heavy. Her first remarks after her concession speech. I have to remind you, don't you ever let anybody take your power said too, you can't trust Trump. You wouldn't trust the election. Crazy man. And who is whining about the election? It's the left.
Well, they're going to do the hokey pokey on January 20th.
Hokey pokey.
They're going to put the right one in and the left one out.
I like it.
Very good.
Very good, Harold. But yeah, it's just amazing. I mean, it's like you can't get over it, and this was a definitive win. So what is it that you don't get about you lost? Tim Walz. We've already forgotten about this guy. He says about Trump's win, candidly, it's a bit scary.
You're the scary one.
Yeah, you're the scary one. But
and his wife, boy, she was real. He was something else.
By the way, an RNC staffer has a Republican National Committee has suggested Harris should probably just lay low.
Yeah.
Just shut up.
I think her only future in politics will be governor of California.
Yeah,
they're kind of pushing that direction.
She's in running.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see her winning that. Her politics align with California. So,
but nationally, I think she's done.
Oh yeah.
But by the way, for something real quick here, for our birthdays today, remember we're not going to be here tomorrow.
Right.
So,
right.
Oh, good. If you got anything now through Sunday, we'll take it.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks for that reminder. I forgot to say it earlier. Yes, this will be through Sunday. Sunday. So you got the birthdays. Get them in for both today, tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, all the above. We will not be back until Monday.
That's true.
Get them in. News Talk 560. The other thing for Fox News. Open any more weather too. It's looking pretty good. Yeah. I like it. We're going to have such an overflow part in the garage, so at least they won't be freezing or burning up in the garage. Yeah. That I could. Might want a light sweater, guys, but it'll be okay. Fox News is next. News Talk 560 KLBI. And Wednesday morning, get those birthdays and anniversaries in with the KLBI Facebook Messenger. Easy to do. You're really good at it. Matter of fact, around 7:20 this morning. Just get them into us right now.
News Talk 560 KLBI, Beaumont. Listen on your free iHeartRadio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts. The rockets and the airstrikes have stopped. I'm Dave Anthony, Fox News. Israel and Hezbollah are in day one of a 2-month ceasefire that took effect this morning in Lebanon.
There are reasons for both sides to accept this ceasefire. Firstly, Hezbollah has been decimated by the Israelis over the last 14 months. Their entire leadership, including the head Nasrallah, has been killed. You remember those pages exploding that wounded thousands of them. And Iran, who financed and backed them, they're also on the back foot, and they have supported this as well. On the Israeli side, their original aim for attacking Hezbollah was to get the 60,000 displaced Israelis back home, and this ceasefire allows that.
Fox's Benjamin Hall, the U.S. helped broker this ceasefire, and President Biden is already eyeing another.
Just as the Lebanese people deserve a future of security and prosperity, so do the people of Gaza. They too deserve an end to the fighting.
And today the president posted on X the U.S. will be working with Israel and Turkey and Egypt and others to try to work out a ceasefire deal with Hamas to free hostages taken in the terror attack last year that triggered the war. The International Criminal Court, which controversially issued an arrest warrant for Israel's prime minister, is out with another one today.
At the center of this case are alleged crimes against Burma's Rohingya Muslim minority dating back to 2017. The International Criminal Court's chief prosecutors asked judges to issue an arrest warrant for Senior General Min Aung Hlaing. He seized power in a coup in 2021, ousting elected leader Aung San Suu Kyi.
That's Fox's Jonathan Savage. President-elect Trump is going to bring a key advisor back for his second administration. Kevin Hassett will head the National Economic Council. Jamison Greer is the Trump pick to be U.S. Trade Representative.
And joining the healthcare team, Dr. Jay Bhattacharya. He was nominated to lead the National Institutes of Health. He had been a critic of COVID-era shutdowns.
That's Fox's Doug Luzader. A lot of Americans traveling the day before Thanksgiving, but there are only 20 flights canceled. America's listening to Fox News.
Connect to Fox News Audio on the Fox News app. Listen to hear your favorite hosts like Brian Kilmeade, Jimmy Fallon, and Guy Benson standing up for what's right, live and via podcast. Just click listen, then swipe right and hear the latest news updates on your time. And scroll down to hear the latest podcasts from Fox News. And it's even easier to listen in the car with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Get programming
deportation because the U.S. has just finished a mass illegal immigration crisis.
Fentanyl coming across the border to kill a quarter million Americans. Record number of people on terrorist watch list crossing the border. Over 2 million known gotaways. How many of them come from a country-sponsored terror? How many of them were carrying fentanyl?
Applauding Governor Abbott's unprecedented border policies, he says, have helped bring illegal immigration in the state down 86%. He and Abbott stressing they'll soon expand stricter policies nationwide to
regain control of our border, restore order in our communities.
Moving to do so fast. Kristen Goodwin, Fox News.
Another way President-elect Trump hopes will secure the border: tariffs on all products Canada and Mexico send to the U.S., prompting Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum to threaten retaliation, putting tariffs on American products there. Republican Congressman Michael Rowley tells Fox Business.
I think her rhetoric is very irresponsible. We know there's a problem. I question how she got elected.
Because tariffs are actually paid by companies that import the products into the U.S., not the countries. There is concern the costs could be passed to consumers, causing more inflation. Now, we will get an inflation update this morning against the Federal Reserve closely monitors when deciding when to cut interest rates again.
The October PCE report is expected to show a sharper increase in prices last month for a second month in a row. The PCE tracks what kinds of goods and services consumers buy and how much they pay for them, as well as how much consumers change their spending habits when prices rise or fall.
That's Fox's Lillian Wu. Ahead of all that on Wall Street, stock futures are mixed, barely budging the day after the Dow closed at a record high. I'm Dave Anthony, Fox News.
Wishing you a happy and safe Thanksgiving holiday from our family at the April Tolbert Insurance Agency.
The LifeShare Blood Center reminds you can schedule a blood drive for your group with just a phone call. A local LifeShare donor recruiter will work with you to make it a success, and your group can help ensure our local blood supply. Call 838-5289.
A former Vidor ISD police officer arrested for aggravated kidnapping. At 7:06, good morning. For KLVI News, I'm Harold Mann. Details after this.
Whether it's a cold beer or a great bottle of bourbon, if it's a select bottle of wine, you'll get it at Dibs, Messina's, Larry's, and Muni's. Six Brothers, been in business for better than a half century. Six Brothers, 5 locations, 2 in Port Arthur, 3 in Beaumont. Deb's on College and Phelan, Messina's on Magnolia, Larry's on Memorial and Port Arthur, and Muni's on Gulfway Drive. You're going to get the best and a great price from great people. Come see us.
KLVI News Time at 7:06. A former Vidor ISD police officer is jailed in Orange County on a charge of aggravated kidnapping. 23-year-old Ethan Major is accused of picking up a 12-year-old girl on Sunday, taking her across the state line to Lake Charles, returning her Monday. Major was arrested yesterday. His bond has been set at $250,000. Port Arthur police released the name of a woman shot and killed Sunday night. The body of 21-year-old Hamina Ojeda was found inside a home at 32 block of 32nd Street. Police have identified a possible suspect in the shooting. At last report, an arrest had not been made. Beaumont police investigating a shooting that occurred at the Roadway Inn on 11th Street yesterday afternoon. The victim was last listed in critical condition. Police named 2 persons of interest in the shooting: 35-year-old Darius Neal and 20-year-old Demetrius Miles. Detectives have spoken with Neal and are looking for Miles. They have also spoken with Stacy Sexton and want to speak to 24-year-old Brittany Guillory. Anyone with information on the people of interest or the shooting itself can contact Crime Stoppers of Southeast Texas, 409-833-TIPS. Police in Orange are investigating the stabbing. They were called to the Burger King, Highway 62 last night, where reportedly an employee and manager got into a disturbance, and the employee is accused of stabbing the manager. A suspect was arrested. The stabbing victim was transported to the hospital for non-life-threatening cuts. A Beaumont man jailed, accused of attempting to steal wiring from Entergy's Amelia Bulk substation. 37-year-old Mark Campese Jr. reportedly confessed to the crime. A saw was used to cut a hole in a fence for someone to fit through. His truck was found nearby Campisi. Reportedly that his pickup had been stolen. His cell phone was found in the passenger seat. At this time, Campisi is charged with criminal mischief. Gas prices at the Beaumont Port Arthur are down 2 cents from a week ago as we prepare for the road. This morning's average price, $2.58 a gallon. That's down 2 cents from a week ago. The year ago, on this date, we're at $2.68 across the state. The average at $2.67. You get these averages from AAA Texas. And travel expected to be up over the long holiday weekend here in southeast Texas and all across the state, county, and local law enforcement agencies will be adding extra patrols. Remember, do not speed. Make sure everyone in your vehicle is buckled up. This includes the front and back seats. Also give yourself plenty of time to reach your destination. KLBI News time at 7:09.
7:09 it is. Yeah, I even have Mia buckled up, the dog, when we were traveling. Yeah, it has a little seat. There's a little seat that we pop over the seat, and then it has a little snap so that you can make sure she's buckled to that seat. Now, does she like that? No. I was about to say that. Yes, she would. Yes. Looks at me like, what have you done to me? Yeah. But I'm traveling back and forth. Taking her to Angie. Angie's bringing her to me. We're going someplace with her on the road. Yep, she hates it.
No.
She hates it.
When I had Sammy, he would ride on my left leg, but he was only 6 pounds.
Yeah.
So he'd ride on my left leg, and all the time just let the vent blow on him, and look out the window, or just lay there and sleep.
Yeah. Well,
probably there for 17 hours coming back from Michigan.
Yeah. Well, my dear friend, since Pastor Max, he wanted to sit in my lap, but he also wanted to look out the window, but he also wanted to operate the remotes for the controls for the windows. Yeah. I'd have to watch him. He'd stick the paw down and had just enough weight.
That's why for the child safety.
Oh, I had to.
I had to with Sammy.
I've got him and then the 2 big dogs in the back one day, and the next thing I know, he's trying to stage an escape. Lowering their windows.
So, but his things I saw was some people came out to our house. They were actually coming to buy some plants. They left the dog inside the car.
Mm-hmm.
And the dog locked the car from inside. But it was dancing around on the seat and everything, and hitting the controller. And it took them forever. They kept trying to get the dog to replicate that again, to hit it again.
One day I go out and I
start. Funny.
Living in Lumberton, I'm in the driveway. I go out and I start the car.
Yeah.
Sammy's going with me.
Yeah.
The AC's on.
Right.
And fortunately, I'd not closed the garage door yet.
Yeah.
I go in. He had locked the door. And he just looked up there and smiled. And I'm like, okay. Yeah. So I had to go back in the house, get the spare key.
Fortunately,
I was very fortunate, but I had that happen too.
Oh, that is funny. I can imagine them saying, come on over here. Hop back. That again.
It took a while.
But it was entertaining.
Yes.
7-Eleven News Talk 560 KLVI. How about some morning sports?
Yeah, a lot going on in the world of sports. Again, we're concentrating on our 4 teams still alive in Southeast Texas, vying for a state champion. That includes defending state champs P&G taking on Texas High. What a matchup that's going to be at 7 o'clock Friday night over in Natchitoches. If you want to see some good football, get there early. Wear your purple T-shirt because Newton is playing in Natchitoches as well as they take on Dangerfield. Other games coming up on Friday, Silsbee and La Vega, Woodville, and DeKalb. Top 25 college basketball involving coaches poll-ranked teams. San Diego State over number 19 Creighton, 71-53. Colorado, the big upset, as the Buffaloes beat two-time defending champ, number 2 UConn, 73-72. Oregon over number 20 Texas A&M, 80-70. Number 8 number 8 Kentucky beat Western Kentucky, 87-68. 9th ranked Alabama over number 7 Houston in overtime, 85-80. Top-ranked Kansas beat number 10 Duke, 75-72. Houston basketball led in its best recruit in program history. Chris Senak committed to the Cougars for next season. He's the number 1 rated center and the 7th overall prospect in ESPN 100. Nothing against Chris Senak, but he's had to prove himself. They're saying he's landing his best best recruit in program history, you're talking names like Akeem Olajuwon and Clyde Drexler. Lamar represented on the all-conference team.